The paranormal, unseen realms of the metaphysical, images seen through your mind's eye. Welcome to Kiss Me, I'm Psychic, the Psychic View. Listen, learn, and be inspired with me, psychic medium Christine Corda, and my guests as we go down the rabbit hole into the unknown realms, exploring all aspects of the paranormal and metaphysical sides of life. Join me each week for free readings, meditations, psychic development training, and inspiring guests. From conspiracy theories to UFOs, there is nothing I will not investigate. Listen, learn, and be empowered here on Kiss Me, I'm Psychic, the Psychic View, on Kiss Me, I'm Psychic Radio. Today, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Christine Corda, and I'm a psychic medium from Waterbury, Connecticut. I have been a psychic medium for 20 plus years. That is to say, I have been practicing psychic medium for 20 years. I have been a psychic medium all my life. Just recently, in the last maybe 7 or 8 years, I have read publicly for people. If you want to learn about me as a reader, please go to www.bestpsychicdirectory.com/Connecticut, and you can look up my name, Christine Corda, on that website, which is independent from me. It is run by a former police detective who was a skeptic turned believer when he started to meet and work with real psychics. You can read about what my clients have said about me. Their reviews of me as a psychic reader speaks volumes about my gift, more so than I ever could dare or ever could do. I have shows on conspiracy theories that are not so many theories anymore. I've researched a lot, and I've learned that a lot of this stuff has substance about it. I have guests that are psychic readers, psychic mediums. I have authors, paranormal groups, religious people of all different religions, people who interpret dreams, people who interpret palms, people who read your astrology, people who talk about reincarnation. We talk about hauntings, demonic possession, everything and anything under the sun that you would like to talk about that has to do with the paranormal and the metaphysical can be found on Kiss Me, I'm Psychic, the Psychic View, on Kiss Me, I'm Psychic Radio. You can follow me on Twitter at Kiss Me, I'm Psychic. You can like me on Facebook at Kiss Me, I'm Psychic Radio Show page. I would be so appreciative if you could do those two things. I follow and I like back. I am on a website which is called ChristineCorda.net, my radio show page, my radio show website where you can inquire about being a guest, or you can listen to past guests' interviews, is at KissMeI'mPsychic.com. I do readings myself, and I offer readings for other people, private or public. If you call in for a reading, it will be like a 1 or 2 question reading. I am also on Blog Talk Radio and have been since 2010. If you go to blogtalkradio.com/KissMeI'mPsychic, you can listen to, I think there's about 60 shows over there. I also survived a very, very traumatic and violent, inhuman, severe haunting. I was intermittently possessed when I was in my early 20s. I got granted a formal exorcism in the it took me about 3-4 years from the 1980s and finally got that formal exorcism in 1991. After it was started, the priest, the exorcist, stopped it in the middle. No one ever told me why. I have my ideas about it. But it doesn't really matter now, does it? Because what I learned was that God had given me gifts to empower myself. God had given me what I needed to fix my life and to drive away the negative energies and entities that invaded my life for so many years. Believe me, I wouldn't have believed it either. The very gifts that people told me for years were drawing the demons to me were the gifts that sent them away. Since that time, I have looked differently at God, and I've understood God to be a very caring and loving creator. I believe there are two aspects of God, male and female, but I believe 100% that God doesn't judge us. God doesn't revel in our sufferings. God does not want us to suffer. God takes us right where we are and as we are. I love to read the Bible, and you will hear me mention it on my show. I have people on my show who are Christians. I have people on my shows who are pagans. I have people on my shows who are atheists. It is not my place to judge. My desire in this show, Kiss Me, I'm Psychic, the Psychic View, is to lead you, my listeners, to understanding of things that are going on in the world, to understand what goes on inside of ourselves. If we have psychic experiences, what's going on? If we can't change our lives and we stay in the same rut over and over again, why is that? And these are the things that I talk about. We can look into reincarnation. We can look into energy work. My learning, my experiences have brought me to the point that I understand that there is energy involved in everything. And energy can and should be changed. I am a first degree Reiki practitioner. I do Reiki every day. I will do Reiki for you if you request by emailing me at christinecorda@yahoo.com. I enjoy very much praying for people and sending healing energy. But that's enough about me. I hope that you will join me on my shows live on Blog Talk Radio, Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, and here on Spreaker. Probably live. I don't know how many shows I'm going to be doing. I just started today, July 26, 2014. But I hope to bring guests in and start to do this once a week. If not for live, I will bring and upload my podcast. You can listen there. I hope that you will join me. Please feel free to email me at christinecorda@yahoo.com. Visit me on Twitter at KissMeI'mPsychic. Visit kissmeimspsychic.com, and we will connect and have a great show every time. God bless you. Thank you for listening, and please follow me on Spreaker so I can get on iHeartRadio. It's a dream of mine. I have very few dreams. That's one of them. Thank you so much. God bless. Until next show. Bye.